pledge my soul, O Lucian.
What?
Please return.
We came all this way.
I pledge my life.
Oh, pretty close to another level, too.
Pledge my soul, oh Lucian. Please return.
What?
I pledge my soul.
We came all this way.
Please return. Please return.
I pledge my soul, oh Lucian. Please return.
Okay, so it seems we need to go talk to some people. Not entirely sure who. I'm not gonna ask.
The scribe doesn't know.
I'm writing about Amadia, the mother of all.
Sure.
The scribe glances.
I'm trying to write.
So we're just gonna go talk to a bunch of people. Get some exploring done on the way. Hey, you guys fucking eating in there?
Take the path of blood.
No. Path of blood got me killed, friend.
Shall you take the path of blood? I have little hope for it.
Well, I mean, it's true. You're very impure.
I wish I could be working that fancy wedding. I keep...
I sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
I'm on duty. Don't...
Shit, man.
I don't have time to talk.
I'm on protection duty. I can't talk to you. Of course. Who else?
I told you already.
But I need to talk to
I
him.
sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Okay.
Candles bathe the bare feet of the winged stone figure. The glow envelops you.
Amadia, mother of wizards. She's cute for a source sucker. Duna, god of the dwarves. Did they really need such a big painting?
All right.
Rallic, first of the seven. Not anymore. Tersendelius, the elven cannibal. That should have been a hint.
Okay. Hey, I was just curious.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you... May the divine smile upon you, stranger. Lord Ahu is the key... Of course, the Lady Alice has been to the cathedral before. Oh, the Lord Protector must not be disturbed on it. My child, it shall be my pleasure to assuage such tragedy. They departed from the rightful... Not until... My child, there... If you are truly free of sin, take the path. If you survive, you will have achieved something great. If not, well, you have given your life to a noble cause, and few will find such purpose in death.
The guard continues to...
Damn it. Hey, fucker. Hey, man. Hey.
Move along there.
Yeah, but you look really cool. Okay.
You have the trust
Just thought she looked really cool.
guard ignores you.
We're on duty here.
The guard ignores...
Browse as you must, but do respect my wares. They are too fragile for coarse fingers. Do return, should you find it necessary.
All those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out.
Some are still good. What you looking for?
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need. Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
I can hear voices, but I can't make them out.
Back to refill your quiver, are you? May the land sustain you and the wild game feed you, friend.
Fiery Inferno. Okay.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
Nature provides.
How's the potion business going?
Mixed.
Very funny.
Whoa. I heard somebody slagging off a dog. Oh, where?
Roll up, don't be shy. What can I do for you?
Shit, this is all shit.
Oh, that stinks.
Lucian, hear ye, hear ye. Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood. Hear ye, hear. Magister's rooted. Lord Kem's paladin. Hear ye, hear. Void woken at. Hear ye. Crack inside. Hear ye, hear. Magister's. Hear ye. Queen Justinia confront. Hear ye. Paladins promise the good council school will reopen soon. Hear ye.
She sticks her tongue out at you, then gets back to...
Hear ye, hear. Trouble brewing in the ancient empire. Dallas strengthens border defences. Hear ye, hear. Lucian's day arrives. Hopeful pilgrims take the path of blood. Not if you're without sin, it isn't. Hear ye, hear. Dwarven wedding interrupted by void woken. Hear ye, hear. Cranley Hubert publishes latest edition. Hear ye, hear. That's all the news that's fit to shout. Hear ye, hear. Suspect in Alexander murder found dead in Driftwood.
I serve all who seek aid, sir. As I promised, miracles at a modest price. I welcome newcomers and natives alike. We should trade.
Run away, everyone! Run away! The mist of death! The mist of death! Can't you smell it?
Hang on, boy.
Nature provides.
Oh. Hang on. The mist of death. Hey, it's that bewitched moppet again.
A visitor. Tell me, do you like puppets?
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful.
The puppet springs to life.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of crafts. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's... Sauce, what else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of... I'm on good terms. Oh, no, not at all. I love my work. I love the possibility...
He throws an adoring glance to one of the puppets.
My darlings aren't like that. They are pure and beautiful. They don't make mistakes. What of it? The path of blood is my legacy, and the legacy of my late departed fellows. I can't just give away its secrets. Absolutely not.
Sanders considers you for another moment, then relents with a...
All right. So be it. The statue of Lucian at the Path of Blood judges those who come before it, deciding whether they have lived pure lives or not. By pure, I mean that you cannot have killed or feasted upon souls or done anything else that would have caused you to seem heinous in the eyes of the divine. If you are deemed to be pure, then the statue will allow you to pass unhindered. There is another way, though one that is supposed to be reserved for the keeper of the cathedral. Lord Ahu is the keeper. All matters relating to the tomb of the divine are for him to decide upon, including the Path of Blood. You must seek him out and receive his blessing before I can help any further. The specifics are rather involved, But just as Source can give life to puppets, so too can it grant wisdom to stone. The will of the statue is the will of the divine, I can assure you.
The puppet looks at you with what almost amounts to curiosity. A faint glow of light is evident behind its painted glass eyes.
You're positively haunting me with your presence of late. Something I can help you with? Consider me at your service if you need anything else.
Is that a blur scroll? Oh no, there's one. Okay.
Daddy's going to fix you right up.
Nature.
I pledge my heart, oh Lucy.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. I can't very well fulfill my protection duties if you're distracting me now. Can I? Well, I'm afraid that what you'd like isn't the deciding factor. Lord Arhu is a very busy man. I won't interrupt him on the whim of a stranger. He'll make it.
Oh,
the answer is final. Only Sister Event. I can't very well fulfill my Ugh. We've had this conversation, of course. I'm on protection duty. I can't. Well, I'm afraid Lord Arhu is a very busy.
What?
The answer is final. Only Sister. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. I'm on protection duty. I can't talk to you. Well, I'm afraid Lord Arhu is a very busy man. I won't interrupt. The answer is fine. Only Sister.
I hope we did the right
I'm on protection duty. Well, Lord Arhu is a very busy man. The answer is final. Only Sister. Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected. I'm.
Damn.
well fulfill my protection duty.
Of course. Ugh. We've had this conversation already. Remember? No visitors.
Aye, sharp, Paladin. The Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
All right, let's see here. Cops. Pet basket. Alright.
I need to get clever with this lock. I've spotted something.
Teleportation isn't just great for... Well, teleportation in this game is wonderful for a lot of things. Lost hair. Alright, gang. Okay.
This place has been ransacked.
I'm wasted in this place. Any fool could throw together a bloody stew.
Alright, beast. Huh. Alright, well.
Nice.
You. But of course, it would be you.
Oh, fuck. What the hell? Oh, no.
We're not blind, you know. We watched as you crept around our city. And now I discover you here.
Kem narrows his eyes and tilts his head. You are being considered.
Paladins! Take them away. We'll get to the truth.
Kem rolls his eyes and groans.
Enough of this. Every minute of my time you waste is a...
He dismisses you with a flick of a wrist.
You may go.
Lord Kem turns his back to you. The matter is closed.
Oh? I'm not here to bandy words with you. Be quick. I've other matters at hand. I am not a library book. You already know what is most important. Grandmaster, now stop wasting my time with stupid... Well, of course I invited him to my home. One of the burdens of my title... Ahu was one of the... He spent a lot of time...
Kem nods.
Where did he go? He must have left some sort of clue.
no one's in control anymore.
Oh. Let's see. Oh. Ah, the edge of the world. Okay. Damn it.
We should search the city. He could be anywhere out there. He's so...
Perhaps Sanders may shed some light on the path of blood. The most sacred city in Riverlock. What?
Ken nods.
Perhaps Sanders may shed some light on the path of blood.
Yeah, go get that ball, buddy.
A ball with teeth marks in it. Smells of dog.
It's not like Lord Ahu to vanish at a time like this.
Without Ahu, no one can bypass the path of blood, even in an emergency. Perhaps Sanders may shed some light on the path of blood. Perhaps Sanders may shed some light on the path of blood.
I have a feeling no one's in control anymore.
Oh fuck, we can't get anywhere with these paladins fucking walking around.
I've heard they're not showing Hubert Oak's work.
What? But we came all this way.
I pledge my soul.
You have the trust of Lord Arthur.
No touching, please. You're positively haunting me with your presence of late. Something I can help you with? Missing? Are you quite certain? It wasn't too long ago that I spoke to him. He mentioned that he was summoned to meet Lord Kem at his home. Official business regarding the tomb, I suppose. Lord Ahu must be found. Can you help?
The harbour is ruined. There's...
It's dark, but I can hear the water below.
Sir? What do you suggest? However, Lady Kem may not appreciate fielding questions from someone of your... Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room. I'm not... unless I'm quite mistaken. And, oh, I meant, of course, the lizard. It saddens me to say there are a number of deaths to mourn. But no doubt we all... None of us are perfect, sir. Who? Haven't seen him in a long time. Milord took quite a shine to that cat of his, though. Quite a sight to see the great Lord Linda Kem fawning over another man's cat in the back garden. Very well.
In the back garden. Okay. Cat. Yes.
If I'm going to open this, that water will need to be drained somehow. Fur of a white cat.
Haven't seen any of those around.
There was some in, Oh, chaps,
3 owls in the enclosure stare you down blankly, fluffing their feathers and blinking.
Jimmy, prithee wake thyself.
The owl addressed as Jimmy lies motionless on the ground, looking for all the world like he's stone cold dead.
Aye, aye, buck thyself up, Jimmy lad. We are blessed with a visitor.
Spying some blood on Jimmy's beak, you pry it open to investigate. Inside, you see a human finger. A few sharp tugs, and you've pulled a severed human hand loose, partially pecked. You don't need to be a genius to surmise that Jimmy choked on his dinner.
Sir? Sir! Quit thy poking and prithee leave yon Jimmy alone. Our lad will ruffle up his feathers in his own sweet time.
Deceased? Bunkum, sweet Jimmy is just resting his eyes. Sir must be aware that one often needs a small nap after a large dinner.
And Jimmy just ingested a bank?
Jimmy? Jimmy?
Oh, blast and bother, Jimmy! Show some civility to our esteemed visitor, won't you?
Jimmy remains dead, uninterested in answering petty questions about the world of the living. As you gingerly pack the rotting appendage in your backpack, you have occasion to wonder, not for the first time on this journey, what in the void am I doing?
Fare thee well!
Okay. I love the writing. Let's see. Alright. So let's send that to Fane. Right. And then turn Fane into an elf.
You slink through Kem's mansion with the alacrity that comes with years of thievery. You arrive in the garden unseen and lay your eyes on the pool. It's just as you hoped. The pool is dry. You enter the basin and reach for the hatch. But a shadow looms over you. A paladin. You smile. You have a story ready for this very situation. Yet, when you open your mouth, no words spill forth. A blade swings, and your hand hits the ground with a thump.
Another visit? Jimmy! Jimmy!
You guessed it?
Oh, he sure did eat a big dinner. Alicia saw him really cramming it in not 5 hours ago.
Fare thee well! We'll tell Jimmy you stopped by. Another visit? Jimmy! Jimmy!
You guessed it. Jimmy is dead as a doornail.
Oh, he sure...
Fare thee well!
Oh, no. Owl Mistress, okay.
The elegant Owl Mistress glances up at you from her papers, a harried look on her face. She nods an abrupt greeting.
Yes? Can't you smell the fine aroma of owl shit? This is the Owlry, Lord Kem's communications link with the rest of Rivellon. Right now, I'm sending my fluffy friends to mobilize paladins to readiness. War is imminent. But Lord Kem's a good leader, a good man. He'll protect us. I'm sure of it. I suppose he sent you for the latest news? I doubt it. That's probably just Jimmy taking a nap, that fat owl. He eats a lot. Poor lad hasn't been able to fly properly in months. Lord Kem feeds him too many treats. And who am I to stop him? Rivellon's a big place, darling. And all of it in a shambles. Where exactly do you want to know about? We haven't heard anything from Fort Joy in a good long time. Ever since a group of renegade sorcerers escaped.
That's
killing
us.
Bishop Alexander in the process.
Yep, us. We did it.
I'm no fan of Magisters, not anymore. But I can't help but think that Alexander's death was unfortunate. Dallas is only making everything worse. I intercepted some Magister communications from there a while ago. Seems that Driftwood has been overrun by mad dwarves, and they were even aided by Voidwoken.
Yep.
These are truly desperate times. They're preparing for war with the Divine Order, with all three houses riled up in a frenzy. The House of Dreams are communing with dead warriors. The House of Lore are drawing up new maps for after the war. And the House of War? Well, the House of War are in their element. same old story. The Queen is trying to quench the rebellion, but the rebels are too quick for her. And in all that, the traders are getting more powerful while the nobility weakens. What part they'll play in the upcoming war remains to be seen.
Let's see if she... Nope.
Good luck out there. You'll need...
Okay. Well, I'll just go out here and see what's what.
The frog blinks slowly, considering you with shrewd and beady eyes. After a pointed pause, he opens his mouth, flicking his tongue out to catch an unfortunate fly right from the tip of your boot.
Another blowing. And this used to be such a nice neighborhood. Well, where should I start? Lethal plants is pretty high on the list. Not to mention kids rampaging in the pool, splashing about, doing Lucian knows what underwater, and scaring all the flies away. And then there are the self-styled heroes like you charging in there, thinking they're just gonna cut down that demonic foliage with a slice or two. Not likely. I tell you, I've had quite enough. Quite.
With that, the frog turns his back to you with disdain.
Man. Completely disrespected by a frog. You guys. You guys, is there anything, let's see, worth... Unusually beautiful yarrow flowers. Let's see, is there anything? Nope, this is... Okay.
A yarrow. And carefully buried, too.
Funky.
There's drudenate growing in this yarrow. What an unusually large yarrow.
Might interest such as me.
This plant has roots of steel.
He will not allow the king to rule unchallenged.
The flower's beauty is betrayed by your memories of its sharp touch.
again. Oh, he's all... He knows very well I'm the best in the business. Asked me to...
She shakes her head, apology.
There are only whispers of a vault and quieter whispers still of what it may contain. Probably. Did you find them? The portrait of the Divine.
Have you managed to rummage up any turnips?
None to be found. And I'm not going to
Do
go
mind
digging
your
in the
manners here.
Can't you take a hint?
Have you managed to rummage up any turnips?
None to be found. And
Any
I'm not going to go digging in the
turnips?
dirt for any.
You say that now, but when Lady Kay glares you...
Nope. Well, this all looks excruciatingly ordinary.
A pleasant mansion, this. Though...
Voidwoken. To see them is to scar.
My wares are quite unique, I assure you. Anything close in resemblance was consumed by the flames at the consulate. Our consulate may be gone, left to sell anything of value. The voice of the ancient empire must still be heard in arcs, and that will require gold.
What? Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm getting pretty sleepy. We'll do some more investigating maybe tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. I love you.